Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to share with you my 2020 planners. In July, I started using a daily, so it got a little too big for just one coil. So I added these stickers up at the top along with on the rest of my planners from the past so I can easily see what years they are. So let's dive in. These are the covers that I plan on keeping. I think they really represented 2020 for me. I really like having a cover that just kind of speaks to me that year. So I uncoiled and recoiled these, so they're in a weird little configuration, but I just wanted to show you all of the monthly views and what it ended up looking like. So this was my January. I have some really fun photos for when we were on TV. Some of the products that we were coming out with. I did a very poor job tracking of the rest of the month because actually on the 18th was when my dad died. So it kind of, makes sense why it fell off. This is the blog post and YouTube schedule that I had for January. I uncoiled and coiled in double monthly views. So here are all the photos and memories. On to February. More photos. I love putting photos into my planners. They make me feel like little journals, little scrapbooks, little moments of our life. Another monthly view for my content calendar. More photos. I just print them off on sticker paper and then cut them out. So it's super easy for you guys to do. I use the Silhouette software to make the sizes and everything, and I just use the same 3 sizes the whole time, so there's continuity. Then anytime I get a really cute die cut, I always throw it on my monthly quote pages. This is when we were supposed to go to PlannerCon, but that was right around the time the coronavirus closed travel and all of that crazy stuff. See, here is some of the first things we got up to during COVID. Content calendar, more cute photos. Look at that TARDIS. April, we were supposed to go to Tokyo, and the whole thing was just ruined by COVID. So I put stickers everywhere to cover up all of the travel, which is just super sad. Oh, and then so this was the 2020 that didn't happen, and my trackers and everything. And this is the 2020 April that did happen. So I think I used this instead of using a content calendar. I just used that instead. There's a weird amount of pages here, so I'm just going to take these out. I don't know what you're doing in here. You don't belong here, guys. Scram. On to May. I did another pink spread, apparently. I was just pinking it up in here. It was a very strange year. I know we all agree, but also it was kind of wonderful at the same time. Silver linings and all that. Then we hit June. So these were deluxe monthly planners. I had 2 of them, the neutral patterns that I combined together. And then July comes, we'll get there, and that is when it switches to the daily. So I still have my monthly view, but then I start doing my daily pages, and then I did coil in another deluxe monthly. Does that make sense? I think I had 2 planners that I coiled together to make one planner, so there's 2 monthly views. But then it goes into my daily pages, and I'm not going to go through each and every page in great detail, but this is just kind of how I started doing my dailies. I have certain color-coded options for different parts of my work. I'll add in stickers here and there, make it fun. When I first started with the daily, I was hardcore into Animal Crossing, so I was documenting everything that was happening down here, adding photos, all of that. On to August monthly view. And then I was trying to do a 30-day writing challenge. That's what all of these were for. Definitely failed. Definitely failed that. I am not the best when it comes to like 30-day challenges. I can make it about a week before I crash and burn. So when pages like this happen, I'm totally okay with it. There just wasn't more photos I wanted to add. I love daily planners. I definitely recommend them. Because every day you turn a page and there's something new and exciting. I went crazy these first few months with stickers. You'll see at the end of 2020, it definitely calmed down. Maybe I should get back at this. This is awesome. So I just kind of have this planner end because all of my notes pages or anything that I wanted to keep are in the second planner. So this is just kind of like the end of August, and then we go right into September. So let us do that. So right into September, monthly view. I am still obsessed. I think I've done this for a few years where I do one color, like functional, and then add in cute decorative stickers. So this was my September content calendar, September photos, and habit tracker. There you go. Look, it calms down. There's some pages that are fun and crazy, but then I also love that you can just like get to work. Like I didn't use this page. That's totally fine. I decorated some, but on others I just had a to-do list that I just wanted to crank through. There's sticky notes everywhere. I actually haven't even looked at this. When I uncoiled it and recoiled it, I was just like, I'll film the video. We'll see what happens together. October. Content calendar, photos. So yeah, like 2020 was kind of like a dud of a year, but because I added all these photos and memories, I actually really cherish these and think that, 2020 wasn't so bad. Like this, I didn't even use the planner this day. I didn't even pay my bills or credit cards. I just didn't do it. I think that's so important about planners, like definitely because we have so much influence looking at other people's planners on Instagram and all of that we think it needs to look like this all the time, full of stickers, full of activities, full of fun. There were just some days that did not happen for me, and it was just left empty or unused, or I just wrote down what I needed to write down to get through the day, and that was the end of it. Nothing fuss. I think planners need to work for you and not the other way around. On to the last month of the year. December. Tons of fun activities and hanging out with the cats, and it was just a really good end to the year. See, I still track Animal Crossing stuff, just when I get photos, basically. This was our Christmas card this year, so I added a little sticker of it down there. See, I literally wrote, not feeling the list. This is also when the pages were, wine was spilled on my planner. I did not spill the wine, but wine was spilled on it. So these pages have wine on them, but I was fortunate enough that it wasn't like detrimental to the planner. I don't remember what page we're on. I think we're around here. I even stopped using my color coding by the end of the year. And you know what? That's pretty okay too. This was around Christmas, so I didn't really document anything. We took a few days off, which was just lovely, and then the end of the year. So this is the look at 2021. I'm not sure any of these are going to be happening. Who knows? So this is just where I would put my upcoming dates for like weddings and whatnot. We might end up going back to Tokyo or making the Tokyo trip happen for 2022. We'll see. So this is a little strange because this is like the end of the note page, but the start of another section of note pages. But this is actually from the beginning of a planner. I think this one. And I love these to mark like accomplishments and things that we did business-wise and like blog-wise and everything on these pages. So I still have to wrap up December, but I just put it at the end of the planner because I thought it would be easier to deal with like the weird tabs and everything. And then it goes into my notes pages. So I had a very lofty goal of reading books. I read a bunch in the beginning of the year and then none. A list of movies to watch that I'll still check back on and cross off, or if I need an idea for a movie to watch, I can check this list. TV shows. These were books I wanted to read. That's my library card number down here, so I could access it easier. So these are some books that I still am interested in reading. Maybe a couple blog and video ideas that I had. A wish list of products or items I want, which I actually got these too, so that's pretty exciting. Places we should go and try out. I ended up keeping this list on my phone, so that's why there's only one thing on here. Gift ideas for people for the holidays. This treat yourself list of different ideas of things I could do if I wanted to spoil myself a little bit. And then things I want to do around the house to fix and change. And then it's the end. So there you guys go. What my 2020 planners looked like. And I must say, I'm glad that the year is over. I'm happy to be in 2021, but I also don't want to forget 2020. There's a lot of really great things that happened that year. Like I'm saying it like it was so long ago. It was just a few days ago. But I'm very excited to keep these planners and remember the fond memories of a weird year. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next video. And I'll see you then. Bye!